Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to talk today about how, if you guys understand, which I know that many of you guys do, you understand that manifestation is all about trusting that the end exists. When you refuse to trust in your soul's desire and trust your intuition and trust in your own abilities, trust in God, knowing that it's done and knowing that anything, if you have been doing the inner work, you've been in alignment. See, but I'm saying if you've been doing the inner work and staying in alignment, and the inner work for you could be as simple as making the decision in the morning, this is who I am, stepping into that consciousness and remaining in that throughout the day. It could be scripting, it could be meditation, it could be looping affirmations, it could be inner conversations, it could be some sort of mix of all the above, whatever really resonates with you that helps you change your belief system. If this is all like life is literally just a game, and manifestation is always, it's always been happening, it always will happen. You've always been writing stories in your mind about yourself and about different situations in your reality that involve different people, no matter what the kinds of relationships are. You've always told stories about health and wealth and all of that great stuff. But if you understand that you need to uninstall old programs that are still active with you in order to experience a different reality. If you understand that, and you understand that you literally have seen through trial and error, whenever I mess with the 3D and I'm constantly seeking and prodding the 3D, it's like poking at a bear, basically. And I'm not in trust and I'm constantly checking to see, is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Has this shown up? Have they shown up? Are they changing their mind? Are they going to respond? Like whatever it is that you're manifesting, whether it's a love relationship, friendship, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you keep poking at the bear, you're going to get bit. You're going to get bit. And then what ends up happening when you keep middling with the 3D, by the way, when you're not trusting that your imagination is your kingdom of heaven and that everything in your reality will reflect that, and you will be able to live you'll actually be able to live in your physical 3D reality in your kingdom of heaven when you stop messing with the 3D. Because every time you poke at that bear and it bites you, you lose a little bit of trust. And from what I can see, also, the story that you had gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's simply because of your awareness and attention on it, it's expanding it. And it's like you're adding characters to the movie script. You're making the main character not be you, be someone else, some sort of adversary. And especially when it comes to things with a romantic, specific person in the 3D, when you're unwilling to detach, like be willing to detach in trust of your end so you don't continually expose yourself over and over and over again to all of your deepest fears, which then just keeps eroding at your trust, almost will kind of drag you down to the point where you might just stop trusting in yourself completely, lose confidence, and stop trusting in the process. And then thinking that manifestation isn't even real. It's because of the constant messing in the 3D. And one side note that I want to say, because this has come up with a couple people in the recent past, in your heart and soul, you know your person, for example, that they're your future wife and husband. And for all intents and purposes, we are thinking from and living from being in the energy of being they're our spouse now, they're our partner now, right? And you're thinking you're stepping into that energy of being. That's who you're carrying yourself as being. And then if you keep a grip on the 3D right now, and in the 3D, it's showing you the opposite, and then you're feeling a sense of betrayal. Your person in the 3D, if they're still, say that they're still dating other people or whatever, they haven't prioritized you yet. It hasn't unfolded yet. When you constantly, it's because of your constant seeking the evidence in the 3D, you're deepening the story that you don't want. And then you're feeling betrayed. You're literally feeling betrayed when in all actuality, they have done nothing wrong at all. But you feel a sense of betrayal. And it's because of that cognitive dissonance that you've created because of needing to constantly be attached to them in the 3D. It's better to just let things go in the 3D and remain in trust. And then you'll be able to maintain, you can step back, you can get yourself in alignment, get in harmony with yourself and like all of your surroundings, get empowered and strong, loving yourself, valuing yourself, prioritizing all of your needs, letting go and releasing all of the old stories that were active within you that created the situation to begin with. But when you do this and you stay focused on your kingdom of heaven and in your imagination, and you let go of the 3D and you just stop putting yourself in places where you're going to be triggered, then you're able to forgive, forget, let go, and go into trust and stay in trust. The other thing I wanted to mention on today's video is this whole concept of it's been taking so long. It hasn't been taking so long. And I'm not only speaking from the truth that time is just an illusion, it's just a construct in our brains. It's literally just a program. All creation is done now, but you only have the now moment because we're in this human form, we're God in human form, we're experiencing life through this conditioning, through our five senses, and time is very slow and linear. If you are focused and worn down because this has been taking me so long, whether it's that you're manifesting a change in health, wealth, money, business, something that you're creating, or any form of a relationship, you have to remember when you actually go into your trust and you stop effing around with your 3D and you just go into your heart and soul and you literally know that whatever is happening here in the middle, it is not my end and I am in complete trust. I know that somehow in some way, whatever is happening is contributing to the success of whatever it is that you're manifesting. This is how I've been manifesting since 2005, 2006, deliberately in my reality. You have to have this steady, consistent, like you have to be so focused. You have to have blinders on. You have to stay very focused on your end of what it is that you want. Stay focused on your ideal. And whatever you need to do to get from here to there is going to be shown to you. You will be guided when you go in trust. If you're constantly focusing on you going down the hallway, the ideal is the room straight ahead, and you keep walking down the hallway, opening the other doors. Oh, nope, no changes, no changes. Yep, there's still a third party. Yep, nope, they're still passing me over for the promotion. Yep, nope, my bank account still sucks. If that's what you're doing, then you're not really remaining in trust and focused on the end. Okay. I'm just saying this because I can see how the constant checking really can drag you down. It can be really challenging to get in trust and have blind faith. And this is all about trust and having blind faith and knowing who you actually are and what your reality actually is. So just remain in your kingdom of heaven and stay there. And whatever needs to happen for you to become balanced, secure, stable, cool, calm, collected, to release, let go of your old limiting beliefs through different modalities. EMDR has been something that's been coming up like crazy in my reality in the past week. There are different modalities that you can do that can help you release and let go of your old wounds and your traumas. Okay. And then you can just stay focused on being diligent and focused and trusting that your end already exists. Did I tell you in the beginning of this that this is my day off and I just had to come on and share this with you? I didn't even want to do a video today, but this was like bubbling up inside me because I knew a lot of you guys really, really do need to hear this. Okay. So regardless of if something is deep in your heart and soul, it already exists. So whatever needs to happen will happen when you remain in trust and faith, knowing that movement is always happening. Literally, God, you have no idea what the God within you and what the greater God is capable of doing. And you're not even giving that, you've got such a strong grip on trying to control things that you're not even giving it a chance to unfold for you. You've got to let go of the steering wheel, hand it over. Your only job is to remain focused and stay in trust. The end exists. All of creation is already done. You are not making it happen. You are allowing it and accepting for it. You're accepting that you can actually experience that and you're allowing it to happen. And doing the inner work is just keeping you from going on a trajectory of what it is that you don't want. I love you. Please do affirm down below that you are going to stop messing around and get in trust and faith.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.